back to another episode of the Think Successfully Room. This is a platform we focus on building mindsets. We building character, bringing value to both you and your people, and aligning your body with your motherfucking intelligence. I am your host, QB So effing amazing. Man, and we got a special individual in here today, man. He done gave the city, goddammit, it's that show out, man. What else, man? Izzy the Plug. Man, Coolio. I'm a dog. Shit, what's that shit I was bumping in Florida, man? Cheesecake. Man, shit, to be honest, if it wasn't for this nigga, y'all wouldn't even have a place to go to every goddamn weekend to enjoy yourself, man. We got the 60815, man. Blazo, man. How you feeling, nigga?
Yeah, I'm telling, bro. Appreciate you having me.
Man, for sure, nigga. Appreciate you for sliding, man. Man, one thing, if I ain't mistaken, bro, I think this is my first time really meeting you in person, man. No, I take that back. 2017 when you was doing the talent show licks at the, man, what's that venue down there downtown, man?
The Norloff.
I had signed up for a talent show, and I met you briefly during that time, and that was like 6 years ago. You know what I'm saying? But one thing, I didn't really bring you on here because because of the music thing, but I fuck with your leadership, man. So as far as your leadership and being a leader, man, how important that is to you?
Man, that's for me. That's major. Just being yourself and being able to stand on your own too. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Right.
That for me always been major. I can't really put a finger on where it came from. Like I would say certain people around me, but just coming up, I just never felt the need to really want to be like somebody. Some people may have inspired me, but I always felt like I was a leader though. I felt like I was my own person. I don't know, so I can't put a finger on why, but I definitely think that's major in my life.
Man, you the oldest? You got siblings?
I'm the oldest.
Man, so that man, would you feel like that played a part? Just
For
being,
sure.
Yeah.
For sure. You don't want to be, you know what I'm saying? You definitely don't want to be a bad influence on people that look up to you, know what I'm saying? And my little brother looked up to me coming up, you know what I'm saying? So,
Man, that's a big one, man. Cause how many siblings you got?
I have 3 brothers and 2 sisters.
Man, that kind of that's why I admire that shit, man. Cause I'm the oldest out of 7 kids, man. And especially when you got younger siblings that look up to you, they, you know what I'm saying, they following you as y'all growing up. All they want to do is follow big bro. So, you know, especially when it ain't no daddy in the house, so I'm not really sure your situation. But just speaking in general though, when you ain't got that that father in the household, you know, as the oldest, you gotta play the daddy. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I admire your leadership and just what you're doing for the city. Cause when you throwing these parties every weekend, man, in a sense, the way I'm looking at it is you creating something for the people to come enjoy themselves to ultimately keep them out of trouble and shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at that. So if Blaze is having something at the, man, we at the wheel, nigga, I'll be looking at this shit, nigga. So if Blaze having something at the wheel, man, or if y'all having something on a Saturday, man, why go, you know what I'm saying, be in the streets when we just go kick it at a Blaze function?
Yeah,
And then you obviously care about the security of the people. So
for sure.
You know what I'm saying, your security be tight.
Oh yeah. Up top.
So it's so another thing I want to discuss, bro, is your annual basketball games, man. Is that something you plan on just continuing to do?
Actually, that was this past November was the last year. You know what I'm saying? That's what we capped it at 10 years. You know what I'm saying? We gave the city 10 years, and I just, to be honest, it's kind of draining to do it, but I love doing it. I love the game and all that, but you know, I think it ran its course, so we got some other things up our sleeve, you know, to give back to the community.
Right.
Yeah.
So how hard was it? Was it difficult trying to keep up with them 10 years?
It began to get difficult when you want to elevate each year, you got to get more uncomfortable. You know what I'm saying?
Right,
So
right. That's a fact.
just like, okay, I got to reach out to more people. I got to do a little bit more, like, and then it don't make it better when you in the light. So you kind of like, it's kind of like a if don't nobody know, they just checking your pockets without even knowing. Just like, okay, he gotta have this, that, and the third. So we expecting it to be a little bit more every time. So it's like kind of almost was a pressure each year to get better and better and better and donate more and more and more. But it was coming out of my pocket. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like, all right.
So you saying they was taking advantage of the
I wouldn't say taking advantage. I would just say like it was more pressure for me because I wanted it to be so big, and as well with the not necessarily having a full staff. Like I'm kind of too hands on. I kind of like to set things up by myself, but I do got a team. But I like to be too hands on sometimes with events, and then that kind of leaves all the stress on me. So. That's another reason, but yeah, I love the event. It's definitely my favorite event to host in Rockford for the last 10 years for sure.
Man, bro, cause a lot of the shit that you do, man, for the city, is just your movement is it's something I pay attention to. I've been paying attention to it, even when you know what I'm saying when y'all drop the motherfucking the bitches and bands shit. Nigga, I've been following y'all for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Yes,
Nigga, I've been but see, I ain't one of them individuals that I don't really wake up in the morning, scroll social media and shit. You know what I'm saying? And when I see a Blaze drop, big bro going crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't do that. I'm more so of a person that I fuck with what you doing behind social media.
Right.
But I'd rather sit here and give you your credit in person. You know what I'm saying? I don't really do the blog, the social media.
Right.
Trying to prove a point on social media and shit, man. Another thing as far as Rockford, man, just in your opinion, what do you feel like can be done just to as far, because like when you go to a bigger city, all of these people within this city, they working together to get to something else, man.
Right.
What do you feel like Rockford can do differently to where we can just become a unit to elevate to higher, you know what I'm saying, a higher position?
I think that like Rockford is in a good state right now. That's what I will say. For me being around, I done seen a lot of different generations of rap come through Rockford. You know what I'm saying? From Gangsta Haas to Paradise to the Sways to you go to the Danny Lands and all that. You know what I'm saying? I done seen a lot of different eras of Rockford rap, and right now this probably is the best state of hip hop in Rockford because I'm seeing more and more people working together. The streets is the streets, so the street, you know, if you active in the streets, it's always gonna be dangerous. So it might not, that scene might not never get its just due because it's too, you know, Rockford too treacherous.
Right.
But as far as like everybody else, I feel like it's in a good state. I feel like more artists need to I think more artists need to focus on building their brands.
Facts.
And once the brand is built and the foundation is laid, then I think it'll trickle. It'll be like, okay, he did this, so now I'm finna do this too. And they see the right things. I feel like the internet give you the access, but if you can't see somebody do it that's close to you, it's kind of like,
facts.
Yeah.
And then another thing, man, is if you a nigga with a bunch of yes men in your circle, man, you gotta cut them off, man. You know what I'm saying? Because you need, you know, me personally, I feel like this is important. You need people around you that can be honest with you and not just say everything is this and everything is that, man.
Yeah.
Tell a nigga if you drop some shit and it's trash, man, you need a nigga that's gonna tell you that shit trash.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? If your brand ain't where it need to be, you need a nigga in your circle that's gonna help you. You know what I'm saying? Do what needs to be done to make sure your brand is laid. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of artists, man, they just focus on. I don't really think they realize how important branding yourself is. You know what I'm saying? And they don't really take the means and the research to figure out how to structure their brand.
And that's more trial. It's so trial and error with branding, like with anybody from major companies to nobody's. It's just like it's a trial and error, but it's all about you having a vision of what you want people to perceive your brand as, and who
Facts.
your base, who your demographic is that you shooting it to. You know what I mean? It's all trial and error.
That's a fact. So that like when you say your demographic, man, you gotta know as far as your story, what you stand for, man, that's gonna resonate with the people.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's another thing that's gonna take people from here to there. You know what I'm saying? It's like you having a solid story, and you actually know what you stand for, because then now you have something to back you up that's gonna resonate with the audience that you're trying to attract.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So as far as like your fan base, bro, like what procedures or sequences you had to take, steps you had to take to build your fan base.
As far as like, it's crazy because now I got like it's like I got divided fan bases,
What you mean?
and like I'm trying to find a way to compile these fan bases into them messing with everything. So I got like a party fan base. They coming wherever I go.
Yeah.
I got a music fan base as well. They want to hear whatever, they come to the shows, listen to the music. And then I got like now a new founded TikTok
Oh
fan
yeah,
base.
yeah, yeah.
So now it's like trying to figure out a formula to put all in one pot, like get all of them into one pot. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes it don't work like that, but I feel like it's always a key to something. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Nigga, you fuck with Discord at all?
Never heard of it.
Man, bro, look up Discord, man. It's a motherfucking platform that allows you to put your communities in one server.
Yeah.
So all your, like, when y'all promote parties, music, you know what I'm saying, your little the players only joints.
Yeah.
Put all that shit in the Discord, man. You know what I'm saying? Cause everything that I lost my train.
They gotta cut you a check for that too.
What I just, that gym I just
Yeah.
dropped.
They gotta cut you a check.
Hey, nigga, hey, a lot of motherfuckers know you fuck with 19 Keys.
Yeah, I fuck with 19.
Man, 19 Keys, well, I take that back. He ain't put me up on Discord, goddamn it. My homie Jeff did back in 2020, and at the time I didn't really see the importance of it.
Right.
Until I followed 19 Keys that same year. When he broke it down, I'm like, damn, that shit fire.
Yeah.
Cause like instead of you having, you know what I'm saying? Cause say like you got 10,000 followers on goddamn IG or something.
Right.
All 10,000 of them followers not finna support shit. You know what I'm saying? They just strictly it might be 400 of them 10,000 that actually support what you do.
Facts.
So imagine if all 400 of them real supporters was in that one Discord.
Right.
So whenever you drop merch in that Discord, you know all 400 of they ass finna convert.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
So when 19 Keys dropped that shit, I'm like, damn, that shit fire. So now everybody I fuck with, I'm putting them up on Discord.
I gotta go check it out for sure.
Yeah, definitely look that shit up, bro. Man, so as far as your next big event that you got going on, man, what's popping with that?
Oh man, I'm in like my second chapter of my life, like where like events and stuff is more like important to me than anything right now, besides like, typical family and all that. But like I got so much planned, bro. I can't even put a finger. I got a lot planned. Each month we're gonna have like from parties to events, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a difference between the parties and the events. Like we got a lot planned. Like I got a lot of things I'm gonna bring to the table for artists in the area.
Okay.
We're gonna bring the Rock City Super Jam back again this year.
That shit gonna be busting.
Oh yeah, we going crazy this year. We going crazy.
Nigga, I'm one of them motherfuckers on a Saturday night, nigga. Probably don't tell like, damn, this nigga Blaze going crazy with these parties. But see, I ain't the type of nigga that, cause I don't do large crowds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Even if I'm in my head like, damn, that motherfucker look busting.
Yeah.
But even the niggas around me, we don't really do the partying scene.
Yeah.
We don't like, cause I can't keep my eye on everybody.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'd rather sit here and, yeah, this nigga going crazy. I fuck with what he doing, man. As far as man, the fashion runway you was talking about a while ago, man.
Right.
That shit still in play. What's up with that?
Yeah, we got some. We putting it in motion, man. That's coming this year, this summer. Man, we got so much, man. It's so much, bro. It's so much.
Yeah, man. I'm gonna look out for that shit, nigga. Cause I think I had reached out to you when I first heard about it on internet, on Facebook. One of my cousins tagged me in a post that you had dropped about a fashion runway.
Yeah.
And I'm like, man, I'm finna look into that. As a matter of fact, I'ma just write Blaze myself and see what's going on.
Yeah.
You know, that's a big thing too, man. Is a lot of people gotta stop sleeping on their ideas and shit. Or like when it's something that they want in life,
Yeah.
they gotta go for it. You know what I'm saying? The worst thing you can, if I sit here and reach out to you about for the podcast, for example. If
Right.
you told me, hell no, bro, I can't do it.
Right.
At least I know, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But shit, all I know is that Blaze. I'm like, man, I'm trying to get Blaze on here, man. It's either he gonna come or he not.
Yes,
You know what I'm saying? And you actually ended up responding in a way that was better than what I was thinking.
yes,
Man, another thing that I admire about your movement, bro, is your when I'm on the internet and you got your babies on there, you know what I'm saying? Your
Right,
kids,
right.
man, your fathering skills, man.
right.
That's a big one, is being able to lead your children. A lot of men don't have it in them to be able to do that.
Oh yeah.
You know what I'm
For sure.
saying? So how important is fatherhood to you?
Man, it's mandatory, man. Like, when you ain't got nothing, and I done been in a position when I ain't had nothing, you know what I'm saying? Not physically, but, you know, just, I was empty. The only thing that was still left was my kids, you know what I'm saying? That was the only thing I had to make me smile.
Bro,
You
I
feel
know
me?
I know we got them late in the show, but man, bro, man, let me make sure these mother niggas, hey, repeat that shit one more time, bro.
I know, man. When you ain't got nothing, man, you got them babies, man. Them babies, that's what made me smile. You feel me? It was times I couldn't
hey.
smile at all.
Man, hey, a lot of these niggas that's watching this shit need to take notes, man.
Nah, for real.
Nigga, cause I actually lost my daddy 2 weeks after my second birthday, man. So I knew when I had kids, man, it was over with.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Cause that shit hard growing up without a father from two. Like the way I think about it, they having my second birthday. 3 weeks later, they having that man funeral. You know what I'm saying? That shit hit different. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I can't think about the amount of nights I cried just not having a father.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I knew when kids came, it was gonna be different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Everything I knew, they was gonna know.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it probably was gonna be a day, like, it was never gonna be a day that I wasn't there, man. That's why I admire that shit, bro, straight up.
Yes, sir.
Man, Blaze, nigga, appreciate you for sliding, man. Go ahead and close this shit out, man. Man, is there something you wanna say before we close out?
Oh man, new music on the way. That's it, man. New music on the way. New podcast on the way. It's a lot going on, man.
Yeah, man, shit. Blaze and Slid, man. Look, we're gonna go ahead and close this out, y'all. Life is good. Life is wonderful. Be blessed to be alive. Self-sufficiency is how you survive. To the kings and queens, to the guys and goddess, forever and always, my nigga. Think successfully. Yeah.